Hello everyone, my name's Kim. Welcome back to more The 100 Line Last Defense Academy. Last time, we began a new route where, everything's going badly, but now we're gonna try and bring back the dead, and not with the box of clammy this time. This time with some sort of ritual that Darmy seems very interested in, so... But first, if I remember correctly... Oh, we're gonna have to... Pretty sure we should have... Yep, there we go. Here it comes! We already stole this.
Hey!
Such a classic killing game move.
Oh, Mr. Samino, no one's seen you in so long. We were starting to think you'd start sitting out powders too.
Brother dearest, that's not fair.
I'm here now. That's what counts.
Sure, now. What have you been doing all the rest of the time, though?
Enough chatter. The enemy is getting closer. Keep talking and I'll eliminate you myself.
Okay.
That goes for the rest of you too. Put your personal feelings aside and concentrate on the battle. Is that understood?
Of course. We'll do whatever it takes to protect the school.
In that case, let's get this show on the road. Defensive battle, initiate. Stab. Alright, Ava.
Man, that's a lot of enemies. Looks like this is gonna be tough.
If only we had a few more fighters on our side.
I'm gonna strangle you, Ema.
No use thinking about what might have been. Reality totally sucks, but you gotta face it sometimes. Now let's spread out and go wild! There's invaders that need killing!
Thank you, Darmy. I wonder if the game's gonna make me do this fight. Nope.
Woo! We beat them all! Somehow.
There were a lot of them, but they were nothing but weaklings.
Aw, that's no fun. Can't we get like a super hench daddy version of one of them?
Thank you, Darmy.
You're not out of the woods yet. Second wave incoming.
Here comes the fog.
What's with all this smoke?
Is it poison gas for some kind of death trap? I wanna play a game.
No, it's not Saw.
No, it's mist. Apparently, it's a weather condition caused by tiny water droplets in the atmosphere. This commander uses it to try to hide from view and get the jump on us.
Damn it! Why can't they just fight fair?
I'm assuming the mist itself isn't dangerous. We should be fine if we don't panic.
That's right. We got through it in my timeline too.
Uh-oh.
Thanks to Kako and Ema.
Thanks to me.
Don't put too much stock in his shady future anecdotes, sister dearest. I don't want you getting killed because of them. Still, if we just need to deal with the commander who's creating this mist, that should be simple enough.
So it's basically impossible to get through this without taking damage.
Aw, man! No fair! Attacking when we can't see it coming! What can I do to help?
You'll have to get out of the mist and snipe the enemy from a distance.
Then it's up to me to cover her? I can handle that.
I appreciate that Kako is okay with us. Technically. I mean, they're cool with us.
Heck yeah! We won!
If we keep this up, we can win this battle.
Guys! Look over there!
Hey, Eva.
Here we go.
Looks like this is the commander we're going to be facing.
All that mist stuff really pissed me off. It's time to get even.
Ah, more mist.
That
That misuser is at it again. Prioritize taking her down.
You win. Perfect. So, are we gonna let Ava live?
That's my adorable, talented, and strong dear sister for you. Your thighs and biceps were incredibly
Okay,
cute,
again,
too.
weird too.
That's where you were looking?
That's where you get
I
weird.
wish you'd stop doing that.
Now we just gotta finish her off.
We look down at the defeated commander.
Don't! Please, spare me. My name is Ava, the paragon of nature. Please, don't kill me. Spare my life.
I'm not sure I have a choice this
surrender,
time, so... Terrified invader raised a trembling hand and brought it to her mask. Yep. Hey, Ava.
This is the commander's true fate?
Wow. She doesn't look any different than a human.
And she's begging for mercy?
This happened the last time, too. We ended up sparing her and taking her prisoner.
Hurry up and kill her.
Thanks, Yuriko.
Now you're speaking my language. All invaders must die.
Thanks,
If you
Yuriko.
let
Thanks,
this one
Yurei.
live, it'll mean trouble later down the line. Didn't she escape and cause a bunch of problems in your future, Samino?
Well, yeah, but
I don't want to hear about your future. Whatever we're doing, let's just get it over with.
Oh, wait, please, no. Don't kill me. I would never defy God's teachings. And now that I've surrendered, my fight is over. I'll come quietly. Please, I'll do anything. Just don't kill me. Spare my life.
Ava, unfortunately, I don't think I have a choice this time.
You want us to kill someone who's this afraid to die?
Yeah, I'm really not feeling it anymore either. Ah!
What? Time I've been stabbed in the back by an invader. A moment later, he crumpled and collapsed.
Invader! Did we not get them all?
everybody be careful. There could be other enemies around that we've missed.
Takamaru, are you okay?
What? This? It's just a scratch.
Everyone back inside. Look out for sneak attacks and don't take any risks.
What about the commander?
There's no time to execute her. We'll have to hold her at the school for now.
Fine. I'll get the cage in the courtyard ready.
Thank you. Split into two groups. One to help us support our injured ally, one to escort the new prisoner. Slowly but surely, we head back to the academy building, picking off any invaders we missed along the way. The battle today ended in our victory, but it hadn't been without its price. Well, that was fascinating. There's not enough of us. That's why we didn't notice those last few invaders. Less of us looking out for each other means there's more opportunities for the enemy to take us by surprise, like they did today when they stabbed Takimaru. And the reason there's so few of us is because the team from the second academy isn't here. Even now, I still don't think I made the wrong call in choosing to prioritize the school. But with every new battle, I'm feeling our lack of numbers more and more. This is no good. Thinking about this any more today is only going to make me depressed. I'll come at it from a fresh perspective tomorrow, once I've gotten some sleep. We still need to learn more about this Retsnom. Hiro and the others didn't seem too happy about it, but I guess we're stuck with her now. That was as far as I got before I finally switched off my thoughts. I was awake, but my head felt heavy. Whoops. It's past noon already. Never even stirred until now. Guess today's late night battle must have really taken it out of me. Better get up. Come to think of it, what happened to Ava after we locked her up last night? Should probably check on that situation as well. Why can I not teleport? Oh, hey, Darmy.
Whoa, don't scare me like that. I thought you were a serial killer.
That's the last thing we need around here. And that's another route anyways. What were you doing outside my door anyway? Did you want something?
I haven't seen you all day, so I thought you might be sick. I brought you some food. But from the look of you, you were just sleeping it off, huh?
Yeah, sorry to worry you. How's everyone? How's Takemaru?
He's fine, just kind of mad at himself. He was all, damn it, I got sloppy. I want him to get the jump on me next time. It wasn't a fatal wound, so he didn't need reviving. He'll have to wait a few days for it to fully heal, though.
Phew, that's good. I mean, it's not good at all. If I'd been more careful, none of this would have happened.
If you keep blaming yourself for everything, it's gonna raise your death flag, you know?
Was that her idea of trying to cheer me up? And what happened to Ava? The others didn't decide to kill her while I was asleep, did they?
some of them did, but outside Battle, they're all a little skittish when it comes to killing. Crazy, right? Watching the stress and tension erode everyone's morals is usually one of this genre's biggest selling points.
We're better off without that happening, if you ask me. I was just going to go check on Ava. There are a couple of things I want to ask her about.
Cool, I'll come with you.
Oh, thanks. Thanks. It's just me and the psychotic lady. Where's Ato? Oh, I think he's asleep. Ato's asleep at this time of day. Works for me. At least I won't have to worry about him butting in. Now, let's see what she has to say. The Captain Commander scurried back a little, keeping a wary eye on me. What is it? What do you want? Don't be scared. I'm not here to hurt you. You're safe. Nobody's gonna kill you.
Really?
Really. Your name's Ava, right? Can we talk to you for a minute?
About what?
We want your help holding a killing game!
Darmy!
What?
Darmy, you're scaring her. Just be quiet for a minute. First of all, and I know this is gonna sound weird, but do you think there's any way to end this war besides our two armies trying to wipe each other out?
A way to end the war? If there was, we'd have tried it a long time ago.
Huh?
We didn't want this war. We didn't want any of this. I hate fighting. Most of us do.
For a moment, I couldn't believe what I was hearing. We've been thinking of the invaders as mindless soldiers and weird monsters for so long, and here was one claiming that they hated fighting.
The real question is, why are all of you fighting?
What? The suddenness of her question threw me for a moment, but the answer came out to me easily enough, maybe a little too easily. Well, we don't want to die. None of us do. We're fighting to survive, and that's all.
I see.
Ava?
I'm sorry. Talking things out isn't an option. I have nothing more to say to you.
Huh? Wait, where's this coming from?
We can make it real uncomfortable for you if you don't cooperate, you know. Do what you want. I won't tell you another thing. From here on, I have nothing to say.
It was firm. Whoops. She won't even open her mouth, let alone answer our questions. How's the interrogation going, Sumino? What? Siri, what are you doing here? I just thought I'd drop by and check on a dear prisoner. Joe, you get anything out of her? Not really. She clammed up all of a sudden. If you of all people can't convince her to talk, going by the book probably won't get us anywhere. We may have to resort to more drastic measures. Drastic measures? Just let me handle it. Oh, and I know you two have been going outside a lot lately, but try not to leave the school undefended for too long, okay?
Hey.
See you later. Siri seemed kind of sketchy to you just now.
Yeah, he's up to something for sure. I don't buy that I just dropped the ice stuff either. I bet he was watching us from the shadows the whole time. What? Waiting for his chance to stab us in the back.
Why would he want to kill any of us?
Oh no, that's what makes it a twist. The mastermind behind the killing game's always erratic and unpredictable.
I swear to God, at this rate, I'm not even going to be surprised if she says Junko Enoshima.
So scared. Protect me, Takumi.
There, you're fine. Anyway, we've lost a lot of the day already. I don't think we should go outside today. I feel bad for leaving all the research to the Ghost Boys, so I think I'll go to the library and see if I can learn anything new.
Cool, I'll come with you.
I went back indoors and head for the library. Darmy's still in tow. It's just pocket Darmy, I guess. Oh, hello you two. You've arrived just in time. You're here already, huh? I wanted to see you. Like I said, the times worked out well for us.
Does this mean you've made progress with your translation?
Yes, it's only a little, but I think you'll find it useful. Again, the thing I'm still wondering is Retsnam gonna be its own thing? Like, is it its own creature, or is it gonna be the Gi again? I think it's just gonna be the Gi again.
Real? Why'd you find out? Do you know what Retsnam is? It's now...
It's nothing as good as that. The book doesn't really go into specifics. But I was able to learn something. Take a look at the book and I'll explain.
Ooh, what's it say?
According to the text, Retsnam was put into a bag and sealed away inside a shrine. A bag in a shrine? Do you know where that shrine is? It seems to be underground. Not only that, it's in a network of subway tunnels, so you might find it hard to navigate.
So we're gonna have to get chased through a labyrinth by monstrous minotaur?
What are you even talking about? That's a reference to some game, I'm pretty sure. There is a map to the entrance of the tunnels, though. You should be able to find your way to it. Then it's just a matter of looking for the shrine down there. Yes, but you need to be careful. Even if you find the shrine in the bag, you shouldn't open it right away. We still don't know what kind of creature this Retsnam is, or how powerful it might be. Alright, if it had to be sealed away in the first place, it must have the potential to be dangerous at least. come to that, we don't know if this thing really exists. It could be nothing but a legend. But until we know otherwise, well, I'll bet on the possibility of it being real. Thanks for this. It's a big step forward. I really appreciate that what you're doing for us. Okay, maybe it's not the key. Maybe we actually have something different here. Again, in which case, my question becomes, what is wrong with this planet? Why are there so many cryptid-like creatures here? I'm glad I could help. I'll pitch in with stuff like this whenever I can. Alright, starting tomorrow, we'll make a fresh start on our search.
Cool, I'll come with you.
Why do you keep saying that? Is that your catchphrase today? So our quest to find Retsnom was back on. Now that we knew it was underground somewhere, we were bound to start making better progress. Even if it was like a maze down there, we'd probably find our way all right. How bad could it be? Don't say that. You never say that. Shh. Evidently, it's pretty bad considering Day 27. Evidently, it was pretty bad.
Get prepared. Be ready to get.
Shut up, Egg. Never thought it'd be this hard to find. Darby and I had been searching the tunnels for 4 days now, and there was still no sign of the shrine. The place really was like an underground labyrinth, and a lot larger and more complicated than I was expecting. There were only a few paths left that we hadn't checked. We'd definitely find what we were looking for today. I hoped we would anyway. Darby!
It's morning! Time to get up! Hello! Good morning! Let's go!
Oh, Darby. You're full of energy today.
What can I say? I kind of like the idea of spending our day in the dark, dank underground. I guess my alignment's way more yin than yang.
Well, I like that you're so positive about it. Let's get back to the search. Oh, Darmy, my favorite psychotic character. We went to the entrance hall like always, ready for another day of exploring the tunnels. But when we got there... Uh-oh. Oh, hey, Gaku.
You guys heading out again today? Outside again today? You're being kind of flaky lately. The rest of us are working hard preparing for our battles, you know.
I know, and I'm sorry.
I don't want you to apologize. I want to know what you're up to.
Well,
What, you can't tell me? Guess keeping secrets is nothing new coming from you. People who say that kind of stuff are always the next to die, Gaku. What? If you really want to know, I don't mind telling you. But you need to be prepared for the consequences. Once you hear the truth, you can't unhear it. There'll be no going back. You'll have to stick with us to the end and share our fate.
Well, who would want to stick with a couple of freaks like you? Not me, that's for sure. I just wanted to warn you, don't try anything weird. I still don't trust you, okay? Don't forget that.
Aw, if you joined us, you'd have started to feel like a real horror movie cast. He'd probably go off on his own and get killed at some point, but that'd make the experience so much more exciting.
thanks for getting him off my case, Darmy.
I'm gonna take this as a sign my persuasion skills need work. Anyway, let's get going.
Thank you, Darmy. Thanks, Darmy. I was feeling a little bit better by the time we reached the entrance to the underground. We went inside and began exploring the maze of tunnels. Eventually...
Where are we now?
I'm not sure. I feel like we've been through the tunnels like this plenty of times before, though.
No, I think this is somewhere new. Something's different. Ooh, Takumi, look over there.
I looked to where Darmy was frantically pointing.
Yeah.
That's... Aha!
Is this train the book talks about? That's gotta be it, right?
Yeah, seems that way.
Woohoo! We found it. Get hype. Now that we're here, it seems kind of normal. Kind of a letdown, honestly.
Talk about mood swings.
I was hoping for more weird smoke and eerie cries and general spookiness.
If this is the shrine from the book, though, it means the bag with Retsnom in it is inside. It's just a bag?
What do you want to do? I know we said we wouldn't open it until we found out more, but...
Let's risk it. We can't afford to waste any more time. The others are already trusting me less and less every day.
Okay, if that's your decision, I'm fine with it too.
First of all, let's find out if Retsnom is really here. Once we have Retsnom, we can fix everything. We won't find Retsnom in there, what?
Yeah.
Who? Oh,
I repeat, you won't find Retsnom in there.
I had no idea where he'd come from or how I hadn't noticed him, but suddenly an old man was there with us.
Yeah, a mysterious old geezer living underground. This is the part where you lock us in your pantry and say we can't leave until we join you for dinner.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
What?
Are you an invader? Or are you human? Did you survive somehow?
Such details do not matter. I barely remember who or what I am anymore. More importantly, you two have come here seeking Retsnom, correct?
You know about Retsnom?
Yeah.
Wait, what do you mean it isn't here?
It was here once, but I had to move it and hide it somewhere else. There were far too many seeking its power back then.
Then tell us where it is now.
Why do you two want to Retsnom?
Oh man, don't tell me you got self-rails or something now. Such a drag.
Answer me. Why are you seeking it?
Fine, we'll force it out of you. Hit him, Takumi.
Killed them.
Takumi?
I killed them. My friends. I had the chance to save them, but I chose to let them die. So if there's a chance I can make this right, I'll do anything I can to make that happen. If we can find Redstone, we can bring them back. That's why we have to find it. I have to do this. I'll never forgive myself if I don't.
Ah, you are inside of the cursed cycle.
The cursed cycle?
For you to appear here now like this, perhaps this is fate. Very well, I'll tell you Redstorm's location. But not now.
Oh, come on. Quit being so difficult about this.
Why do you think Redstorm had to be sealed to begin with? A creature with the ability to raise the dead is a wonderful thing. So why lock it away?
I guess because people would fight over who got to use it otherwise?
That's true enough. But the real answer is far more simple. Redstorm is dangerous.
Dangerous? Is it some kind of wild beast?
Not only wild, but unpredictable. It was so far beyond human understanding, sealing it away was a matter of survival. If the seal ever breaks and Redstorm loses control, well, let's just say this war is nothing compared to the carnage I would unleash.
So I kind of spaced out for the last couple minutes. Are you gonna tell us where it is or not?
Let us not rush things. I need to know if you are strong enough to keep Redstorm under control first. I believe the Paragon of Hatred will appear before you soon.
Paragon of Hatred?
Yes, a young man by the name of Adamakyu. If you can best him, you shouldn't have too much trouble with Redstorm. Return here after your battle with Adamakyu.
How do you know all this? Not gonna tell us? That's up to you, I guess. But you'll really give us Redstorm if we beat this commander.
Redstorm along with the instructions on how to break the seal and everything I know about the creature.
Alright. In that case, we better go.
You sure about this? You could probably torture it out of him if you get creative enough.
I don't want to hurt this guy. I just want to know what he knows. Getting stronger and proving ourselves to him is the best way to do that. I looked at the old man. He was standing off to one side, staring into space. It was like he'd forgotten we were even there. We'll be back after we defeat Adamakyu. Should we meet you here again? Okay, until next time then. We left the old man where he was and went back to the academy for the day. Our next goal was clear. Wait for that Adamakyu to appear, defeat him, and go to the old man for more information. I'm curious what that's all about.
Brush your teeth.
Oh, hey, Ava. Transfer student? Does that mean we're getting a new team member? Did they send us someone from the artificial satellite? Only one way to find out. Nope, it's Ava.
Is everyone here? Just look at that burning anticipation in your eyes. I'm sweating up a storm here.
Enough of the theatrics, let's get to the point. This transfer student you mentioned, does it have something to do with the prisoner? She hasn't been in her cage for a while.
No! Oh, I better hurry up before this guy spoils everything. Allow me to introduce you to the newest member of our special defense unit. Come on in.
Hello, everyone.
Hey,
I'm
Ava.
pleased to meet you. I am Ava, the transfer student. Please, use me as your slave.
Thank you, Ava. It was a commander, but she looked different. There's no trace of the fearful, nervous temperament she had last time I saw her. In fact, she wasn't showing much emotion at all anymore. Her voice sounded dispassionate, like she wasn't completely aware of what was going on. I will do my best to become a useful and reliable member of the Special Defense Unit. Let's all kill lots of invaders together. Huh? Wait a minute, Ava, what are you saying?
Huh?
Those are your allies you're talking about, you know?
Not anymore. I will kill them. I will benefit this team any way I can. You can't be serious. What if she's just saying that so she can betray us later?
That'll never happen. She belongs to us now.
What do you mean? I am your soldier, your property. You may use me however you wish.
However we want. Like, however we want?
Yes, I belong to the Special Defense Unit now. I am yours to use as you see fit.
Siri, what did you do to her?
Don't look at me like that. I just persuaded her that we're fighting for the worthy cause here.
Ain't no way that's all you did. She's like a completely different person now.
Well, I may have done a little something involving something I've been needing to do something about.
What are you even talking about? You're frightening my brain with all those some things.
The point is, she had a change of heart and genuinely wants to fight on our side now. Isn't that right, Ava?
Yes, I will fight for you. You may use me however you wish. I will obey any order. I will do anything you tell me.
When you say anything, you don't really mean it. You...
Yeah! Nice! It's a classic enemy turn ally 6th Ranger trope. Now if you just throw an ally turn enemy into the mix, no one will know that what we're doing on the battlefield. It'll be awesome.
There's nothing awesome about a situation like that. More importantly, can talking to someone really change them this much?
I can tell you what kind of persuasion techniques I use, and I'm not gonna. That's my business. Just be happy you have a strong, dependable new ally. I want you all to work hard to keep the school safe.
Yes, I will kill many evaders. Kill them. Kill.
Hey!
I'll be putting her back in the cage until we need her. Dismissed.
Siri led Ava away, leaving us more confused than ever. With no one to ask about what was going on, we just wandered away awkwardly and went our separate ways. There was no way a little persuasion was enough to make Ava start behaving so differently. I have to focus on Redstone, though. That means defeating Adamaku when he attacks. Whenever the next battle might be, I need to be prepared for it.
Although...
I don't know, there's no way this route ends well. And I don't know why that old man's the same one that talked about the boxes of blessing, didn't he? Pretty sure he was. Go over here. Hey, sorry. Anyways, you.
Roll out!
Items obtained. Dink.
You never will then.
Shut up, Egg. Just like that, and our day's over. This is the first time I've wanted a battle to happen sooner rather than later. When the time comes, I won't lose. But I better get to bed so I'll be in top condition tomorrow. I slipped under the covers and immediately fell asleep. Ding.
Get prepared. Be ready to...
Shut up, Egg. This morning, no sign of any attack yet, but I can't just sit around and wait. We're just kind of flying through the days now. I can make it increase it. More explosive mines. Explosive force +1. I need more material. More.
Go time!
Thank you, Darby. More material. Ding.
You never will then.
Shut up, Egg. Ever since I've spoken with the strange old man, I'd had this jittery, impatient feeling at the back of my mind. Come on, Adamaku, hurry up and get here.
Huh?
Like that's gonna do anything. I can't lose my cool over this. I forced myself to calm down and somehow managed to get to sleep. Day 30. Down and dirty, it's day 30.
As command, get ready for your down and dirty. It's day 30.
Alright, shut up, Egg. Down and dirty, it's day 30. Can't keep avoiding Gaku in the arse forever. Oh, hey.
Alright, now the pesky wound's all healed, I'm feeling better than ever.
Are you sure you're okay, Takamaru?
Of course, just look at me, man.
When allowing yourself to die and getting revived have been faster.
Don't talk crazy. Even if you come back after, it's still gonna hurt like hell. I don't want to die unless I got no way to avoid it.
Well, as long as you're ready for the next defense battle, I've got no cause to complain.
I'm ready right now, and I ain't ever gonna embarrass myself next time.
You shouldn't feel bad about that, Takamaru. It wasn't your fault. That's right. We wouldn't have gotten hurt if we had more fires on our side.
Yeah, come on. No use getting hung on what might or might have not have happened. I'm the one who got attacked. I gotta take some responsibility. Gotta train harder.
If you say so. I'm sorry for butting in. I'm finished eating, so I'll be going now. The zombie got up and left, carefully avoiding making eye contact with me.
You too, Takumi. You gotta quit blaming yourself for everything.
He's right. Seeing you moping around like this is going to put me off my food. Sorry about that. I'll try and do better. Were you even listening just now? Hiro looked at me with a mixture of exasperation and contentment. She was right. I couldn't keep putting myself down. I needed to change things. I rushed through my breakfast and head back to my room to think out my next move. I think I ate a little too much. No time to rest though. Need to make good use of downtime. I feel like that was just completely uncalled for, I'm gonna be real with you, from Nozomi. Listen, I understand Takumi's been stupid on that decision and it wasn't right to lie, but come on. That was just completely uncalled for. Like, that just felt mean for the sake of being mean. You can hate him all you want, but come on. Like, seriously? Darmy, follow me. I don't need more plant. I got like 3,000 plant at this point. Bink.
You never will then.
Shut up, egg. If we had more fires on our side, Nozomi's words were still echoing in my head. If the art team, the one I'd abandoned, were still here, things probably would have be a lot better. I should really stop dwelling on this. I'm gonna switch off. Time for bed. Alright. I don't think Red Snom's gonna save anything. I think they're just gonna make everything bad.
Get ready, prepare, be ready to...
The question is, do you think Red Snom's gonna end up being a worse catastrophe than, I can sense him somewhere nearby. Hurried over to the library. Is Red Snom gonna be worse than the Gi, or the Gi gonna be worse than Red Snom?
Oh, you knew I was here.
Yeah, I could just sort of feel your presence. I'm glad you're here, though. I need to give you an update. Told the ghost boy about the shrine we found in the underground tunnels, the old man we'd seen there, and the deal we struck with him.
I see. I never thought you'd meet someone who knew so much about this. Who could this old man be? From the sound of it, he isn't an invader.
I don't know, and I don't really care as long as he can tell us what we need to know. Anyway, we wouldn't have found him if it wasn't for your translation work, so I wanted to thank you again.
You're welcome, but I'll have to work harder than ever at my research now.
Huh? Why? The old man's gonna tell us all about Red Snom next time we see him. Shouldn't that mean you don't need the literature anymore?
But how can we tell if the old man is lying or not? We'll need other sources to corroborate his information.
Oh, right. I hadn't thought of that. I've been so excited, I just assumed the old man would tell us the truth. He didn't seem like he was lying to us before, though.
I'll try to translate as many relevant texts as I can in the meantime. At least then we can tell if anything directly contradicts the legends. I'll do the best I can with the time we have available.
Thanks. Sorry to put all this work on you. Ghostboy's got the translation and research covered. While he's doing that, I'll keep preparing in my own way. Nothing there. Again, I don't think anything good's gonna come from reviving or from getting Red Snom. Again, at this point, I can accept that it doesn't sound like it's gonna be the Gi. It doesn't sound like Red Snom's not like is like another name for the Gi. It sounds like Red Snom and the Gi are two completely separate entities. In fact, I wonder. Aha! Several ancient legends speak of this mysterious creature. Not much is known about it except that it is able to create something called a ruby tear, which can restore the dead to life. Evidently it must not be that big, because it's sealed in a bag. Also, it sounds weird to say that. It's sealed in a bag, just like a plastic baggie or something.
Move out!
Oh, where have you sealed the Eldritch Horror of unimaginable pain in horrors. Oh, I just put him in the Ziploc baggie. He likes it in there. You what?
You never will.
Shut up, Egg. Still no attack. Darn it, what's taking him so long? If we can find Retsnum, we can bring everyone back to life. I'll do whatever it takes to make that happen. Determination's still burning in my chest. I went to bed, ready to face whatever tomorrow might bring. I don't trust this Retsnum thing at all. There's likely some sort of sacrifice you have to make. Shut up, Egg. There's probably some sort of sacrifice you have to make to bring somebody back to life. It's Tatami! Hello!
Time to get up! Good morning! Good day! Good evening!
Didn't you barge in like this a few days ago, too?
Ah, don't sweat the details. Too much stress will make you go bald. Not that I may, but it happens to me. I don't need hair so long as I have love.
Well, I don't need love because I'm not going bald.
You don't need my love, huh? Nobody loves me. Nobody really needs me. You all be better off if I wasn't around.
Wait, I didn't mean it like that. I need you, Darmy.
Oh, you've been me. You should have seen your face.
Not again.
Also, I got breakfast for both of us. The others are still being weird, so let's just eat here.
I guess that's fine. The eating together part, I mean, I'm a little worried about what you might have brought us.
I mean, I put together the perfect morning meal. It's pretty much every cake, pastry, and sweet treat I could think of.
Oh, my kind of meal. I knew it. I just knew it. You two sure are getting along, huh? When did you get here, Egg? Siri! Why do you always have to pop up out of nowhere? Hey, it's my job to make sure you're all living a healthy, wholesome lifestyle. You two got awful close all of a sudden, and now you're in each other's rooms first thing in the morning. What does that suggest to you? Don't be ridiculous. It's nothing like that.
I don't mind if he wants to watch while we go at it. It'll make me feel just like an eroge heroine.
Hey!
You're not helping, Darmy. Well, it's all the same to me, so long as you do your job. I am curious about why you're leaving the school so often, though. Just what are you two getting up to out there? I'm dying to know.
Huh?
We're getting a change of scenery and surveying the landscape. Knowledge is power, right? Might even give us a clue about when the next attack is coming.
Yeah.
Don't completely buy it, but I'll take your word for it for now. Just remember, Mr. Sumino, everything we do here is for the good of humanity. Yeah, of course. I know that. That's the whole reason I came back from the future. Right. So see to it that you don't do anything that could jeopardize our defensive battles. If you do, I'll be forced to deal with you accordingly. And with that, Siri was gone. Deal with us accordingly. Is that a threat?
Why are you hiding? Why are you hiding what we know about Retsnum, Takumi? Why not just tell everyone about the plan? If he can bring everyone back, we'll have a stronger team, so Cyril will probably go for it.
No, he shut down as soon as he heard about the old man. We still don't know if he was an invader or human or what. We're taking a big risk trusting him. I doubt Siri would approve of us working with someone that he hasn't vetted anyway. And if he stops us meeting with the old man, we can kiss goodbye to any chance of finding Retsnum.
Oh yeah, that totally suck. That's just very cute Siri in the dark.
Not just him, but everyone else too. If any of them tell Siri, it'll all be over. Let's at least keep it a secret until we've been at Amaku and talked to the old man again.
Sure thing. Keep it secret to the surefire way to create internal strength after all.
Don't jinx it. I just want everything to work out.
I gotta wonder about Siri's timing though. You think he's been secretly watching us this whole time? And the moment we let it slip that what we're really up to, boom, he'll blow us up.
I don't think he'd go that far, even if he was forced to deal with us. But let's be careful not to let him find out anyway.
You got it, boss.
This really is just the Darmy route at this point. I know it's probably going to be called the Retsnum route at this rate, considering how important Retsnum is becoming. But damn, this is just the Darmy route. What can I even do? I'm gonna be real with you. Can I upgrade anything? I know I could do like the hangouts with people, like the ones where you gift gifts and gifts. Yeah, the one where you gift gifts, but I want to save the materials for upgrades. Oh, I'm gonna upgrade. I like my upgrades. Yeah. What I think I'm most surprised about is the fact that Ado's still here. That's what I think I'm most surprised about. Ado's just not gone. He's usually I'm pretty sure he's already gone by this point in other routes. Ding.
You never know, will they?
Shut up, Egg. Found myself thinking about Darmy. She caused more than a little chaos this morning. But it also seemed like she was being genuinely considerate in her own way. In spite of the way she acts sometimes, she's actually a pretty decent person. Maybe I should ask her if we can eat together again sometime. As I thought over those surprisingly everyday matters, I started getting more and more tired and soon drifted off. Aww. Just makes me upset about how Darmy has been dead most of this game at this point. Shut up, Egg.
Be ready to...
Adamakyu! You should be grateful there's no attack during the night. It's been a while since that old man made his prediction. I didn't want to think we'd be waiting so long. Maybe I should go back and ask him if we can... Adamakyu, is that you?
Intrusive defense.
Finally, he's finally here. If it's not Adamakyu, I'm gonna get angry. It's gotta be Adamakyu. Bear gets to the war room. Everyone had filtered into the war room after hearing the alarm.
Oh, Yummy's here. I've been waiting for this.
Are you so happy for, you freak? Now, nothing wrong with a little bloodlust. Fighting is your bread and butter after all. How about you all destroy those invaders with bright and healthy smiles, huh?
Yes, kill them all. She's here again. Are you sure we can trust her? It's nice to have more hands on deck, but I do have my reservations.
It's all right. You have my guarantee. Ava is now your obedient slave. Or friend. And if she does betray you, all you need to do is kill her and dump the body.
That's true enough. I was planning on doing that at some point anyway. Isn't that a little too cruel?
I'm telling you to make the best of her. One thing, letting her transform at full power would be a bad thing, so I think we should suppress her power for the fight. I decide we should have her fight in artificial class armor just like Kirifuji. They're both irregulars after all.
Huh? What makes the zombie so regular?
Me? Well,
Did you think I wouldn't notice? Hey, so long as you're loyal to us, I'm not going to complain, especially when we're so short-handed.
We won't lose. We have to win this battle.
Well, duh, why are you so intense all of a sudden? Let's get the show on the road. Everybody ready? Defensive battle, initiate!
Step. Adamakyu, where are you?
Where's the commander? Which one is it this time?
Don't get ahead of yourself. Stay calm and focus on these enemies.
Maybe we'll be lucky and there won't be any commanders this time. No fair! I want to see the commander!
What's with Miss Amamiya today? She seems even more unhinged than Ava.
We will be fine. I will kill the enemy.
Thank you, Ava. Adamakyu, where are you? I kind of feel bad for you, but oh well.
Alright, that's the first wave down.
Still no sign of the commander, though. Where is he?
You too, Takumi? Where's this obsession with commanders coming from?
Look sharp, everyone. I'm getting a strong reading, and it's heading right for you.
Yep, it's Adamakyu. Hey, Adamakyu. What's up, Speedy boy?
How infuriating. How dare that bitch push me around? Who the hell does she think I am? I'm the great Adamakyu, the paragon of hatred! You're all going down!
Big Blade, incoming!
Yes! It's Adamakyu! He's
Darmy, calm down!
Great! Let's defeat him and win this.
Those two are really intense today.
Don't let them bother you. Just take the commander down.
I don't care. All of you are boring compared to Darmy. Even you, Nozomi, you're boring compared to Darmy. All of you are. I don't need any of you anymore. I just need Darmy to have the interesting stuff happen. You win. Perfect.
We won! We defeated.
Nice going, Takumi! We are so totally rocking it!
Thank you, Darmy.
Wow, they both look so happy.
Shh! Just ignore them.
At any rate, it's time to strike the final blow.
Before we could do that, here we go. Hi, Veshness.
You?
You're not going to... Uh-oh. So, why are you transforming right now?
Damn it. It's Veshness!
She stole our kill again, too! Why can't she just fight fair?
Are we going to have to fight her now?
She's even stronger than before. Just looking at her, I can feel an enormous pressure.
We could be kinda sorta totally dead here.
No! We can't afford to lose now.
Get ready.
Is it just me, or is she acting a little strange?
Yeah, why isn't...
Not enough.
What? Huh?
I could easily destroy your skull now. I could, but I need more power to consume the weapon of despair that will destroy everything.
The hell is she talking about?
I must devour more. More! I will devour all.
She's...
Superior. I won't be held back by tawdry, outdated taboos.
She's... Huh. That was the second time run to Vicious in this timeline. Both times we had to fight, but still felt like we lost. Why did I feel so outclassed? What's going on with her? And she was talking about... Huh. What was she talking about? It doesn't sound like she was talking about the Second Coming. The weapon of despair that will destroy everything. It didn't sound like she was talking about the power of the Second Coming, because she always would describe it as the power of the Second Coming. She never once has described it as the weapon of despair that will destroy everything. At least I don't think she's ever called Shion the weapon of despair that will destroy everything. Is she referring to Retsnam? Is it because of our like, is it similar to how like the boxes were, where when we started going after the boxes, Veshness caught wind of it and started going after them? Is it something similar where Veshness is now going after Retsnam because she knows we're going after it?
Get ready, prepare, be ready.
Shut up, Egg, I'm trying to think. Our encounter with Veshness had made things seem pretty hopeless, but that didn't mean we could just sit and wallow. If Darmy and I could find Retsnam and bring the art team back, we'd have a much better chance against our enemy. There was no time to waste. We set off to find the old man first thing in the morning.
Hey, Gramps, come on out. I'll give you a nice little sedative if you do.
Oh, I love sedatives. Ah, you're back. You were successful then.
Yeah, we defeated Adamaku. We held up our end of the bargain of the deal. Now you tell us what you know about Retsnam.
Very well. If your powers reach this level, you should be able to handle it.
Oh, for real? You're really gonna tell us? Are you sure that's a good idea? You might be your enemies. We might stab you in the back.
Yeah.
Darmy!
When you get to my age, you start to see the world differently. Sometimes a line between friend and foe is so subtle it can be hard to for my old eyes to make out. Before we start, I must warn you. You won't be able to break the seal on Retsnam right away. Not today, at any rate. But while you're waiting, I would like for you to consider how you want to break the seal.
How? What do you mean by that?
Seal in the bag within the shrine is the last known Retsnam in existence, caught in a state of suspended animation. You must choose what form it will take when it returns to this world. It is a very incarnation of hunger. It feeds indiscriminately, devouring anything it can.
Anything?
Anything. And as it eats, it grows. There's no limit on how big it can get.
Interesting. So, it's just basically gluttony incarnate. It just consumes.
Sounds like kind of a chunkster.
I do not exaggerate. This is part of the reason its species are to be wiped out or sealed away.
Yeah, it doesn't sound like the Gi at all.
Okay, but, like, what about the bringing people back from the dead part?
First of all, only those with cryptoglobin can be revived by Retsnum. The ruby tear it is said to create is, in a sense, a crystallized form of cryptoglobin.
Interesting.
Interesting. Inserting a ruby tear into the body of such a person will immediately bring back the power they have lost, stimulating their system anew. In this way, even those who have lost all their cryptoglobin can be revived. In other words, warriors chosen by God can be brought back from beyond the grave.
So we just get the ruby tier and we can bring back the team from the art school?
If it even works on people who've lost their cryptoglobin, then yeah, this is gonna work.
Unfortunately, the legends do not tell us how to make Retsnum produce the ruby tear.
What?
It's not so much a secret. It's more that nobody ever knew to begin with. The legends say that if treated with due respect and reverence, Retsnum may create a ruby tear. They say it has the ability to create one, but there are no details on how or why.
Dude, if we have to look this up in an online walkthrough, this game is so getting review bombed.
Moving on, you have two options available to you.
Alright, tell us what they are.
The first is to revive Retsnum just as it is. A wild beast that devours all in its path with the potential for exponential growth. It may give you the ruby tear you seek, but you will have no way of knowing how to convince it to do so. Choose this path and you accept the daunting task of rearing this creature and keeping it under control.
I took a moment to consider this information and nodded. And the second option?
That is to revive Retsnum inside of another person.
Inside of somebody?
Whoa, there's a body horror option? Sick.
My girl. Dower me. Dower me. We are cut from the same cloth, aren't we?
As I said before, Retsnum is a wild, ravenous beast. I doubt it can be reasoned with. But by cultivating it inside a human body, the host's mind may be able to bring the creature under control. They'd have all the power of Retsnum, but guided by human intelligence. They might even be able to create a ruby tear of their own volition, or so some have theorized.
This option sounds like a little too good to be true. Isn't there a downside?
Of course. Why else would our ancestors have sealed Retsnum away rather than just doing so? Indeed, there is a downside that could be said to outweigh the draw of raising the dead. If you choose this path, the human host will be racked with indescribable pain as the creature attempts to devour them from the inside.
That does sound bad.
That is all I know about Retsnum and the ways by which it may be revived. Each has its advantage and drawbacks. This is not a decision to be made rashly. I cannot wait down here forever, though. I will give you a week. Think it over and come to a decision by then.
1 week from now. That's day 41.
Let us meet here again in a week's time, then. Be sure to think carefully. I prepare both methods so you can jump right in when the time comes. Farewell for now.
Okay. The old man turned and slowly walked away. We watched him go in silence until he faded away into the darkness. Neither of the options he presented us were perfect, but still.
Yeah.
What are you so happy about?
Aren't you happy? This is what you wanted, right?
Weren't you listening? Whatever we decide to do, there's going to be a ton of danger involved.
But we know how to bring everyone back now. We just got to choose how. Either option's better than nothing, and we've only got 2 to pick from. It's some ultra mega level progress.
Huh. When you put it like that, it doesn't sound so bad. I felt the tension I've been carrying around with me ease up a little. Darmy was right. We had made progress. We were a lot better off now than when we weren't sure if there was even a way to bring the artist back.
Hey, there's a thing friends do at times like this, right? I never want to try it before now, but come on, Takumi, up high.
Sure, why not?
Yeah! Go, Takumi!
Yeah!
Day 35. Alright.
Get prepared, be ready.
Shut up, Egg. I feel like we now need to consult with Shion. The old man's given us a week to come to a decision. I need to think hard so I don't make the wrong choice. First, I better go to the cafeteria. It'll probably be awkward, but I gotta get it over with.
Oh, dear.
Boring, Takumi. You're actually eating in the cafeteria for once, huh?
What happened to you yesterday? Darmy was acting all weird and hyper.
I'm always weird and hyper, Takumaru. Haven't you learned that about me by now?
We had some stuff going on, but it's nothing to worry about.
What's up with you, Nozomi? You're looking kind of down today.
I'm fine. I was just leaving. Omi got up and started walking toward the door. As usual, she tried to pass me without making eye contact. Suddenly, she started to sway unsteadily. Nozomi! I instinctively reached out to catch her before she could fall. She screwed her eyes closed for a moment, then regained her balance. Are you okay? I told you I'm fine. Are you sure? Yes, it's nothing. Oh no.
She ain't looking too good. If she won't talk to you, maybe someone else ought to check on her later?
Yeah, that would probably be best. It's her rejection symptoms. The way Nozomi just looked just now. Is it happening again? In my last timeline, she started to get sick because of her hemoanima rejection symptoms. If that was the problem, at least I knew how to fix it. She just needed to absorb a commander's hemoanima. Oh, that's a problem, though. We can't... There's no way we're going to get to convince her to stay she is now. But the way things were between us now, telling her would be difficult. She'd treat anything I said with suspicion, especially if it was about the future. If I can't tell her, then what should I do? I just want her to be okay, but if she won't accept my help, maybe I should focus on finding a commander whose powers she can absorb first. I couldn't sit and wait for the next defense battle. I had no idea if Nozomi would last that long. I'd have to take the initiative instead. What's up, Zomino? You're looking unusually thoughtful today. When did you get here? Sire, should have known you'd pop up soon. Have you been watching me? Please, do you think I have that much free time on my hands? Yes, I do. Whatever. Since you're here, I'd like your permission to lead a small expedition. Another one? Haven't you been going out a little too much lately? Don't forget what I said about the Special Defense Unit's purpose here. I know, and this is for the good of humanity. I want to destroy an enemy outpost. An enemy outpost? Like the one they set up when they attacked the Air Academy. There's another one out there. Taking them out of commission will give us a tactical advantage. It's something we did in my future too. It'll be one less thing to worry about, and make our defensive battles go more smoothly from here on. I'll take a small team to pin down the base's location and launch a preemptive attack on it. I already have a good idea of where it is from last time. It should only take us around half a day to get there. Besides, with us so short-handed, striking first could help even our odds against the enemy. Well, if it worked for you before, I don't see any reason it should be different this time. I'll allow it. Gather your team and lead the attack. Take those invaders by surprise and mow them down ruthlessly, even as they beg for mercy. Thanks. I promise we'll get results. Of course, my real objective was finding and defeating a commander. There was one stationed at the base last time, so it amounted to the same thing. Regardless of how Nozomi felt about me, I'd save her, no matter what. I wasn't going to let things end the way they did before. I still had time before my meeting with the old man on day 41. For now, I prioritized Nozomi. Bad idea. I knew I could trust her to be discreet. Yuriko! Alright, it's your room. I see. I was wondering why you were acting so excited all of a sudden. A preemptive attack, though. I like it. I'm in. You are? We should assess the enemy's strength first, though. I want you to take Tsubasa and scout the base in advance. Are you sure that's necessary? If you don't like it, I can always withdraw my support. No, it's fine. We'll go. I found Tsubasa and explained things to her. She agreed to it and said she'd drive us there in the school bus. Next morning, we set out for the base. Whee! This really does just feel like the most depressing route, to be honest with you. Took longer than I expected, but on the morning of day 37, we finally set out to survey the outpost. There it is. That's the enemy base.
But now, we just gotta charge right in.
What are you doing here anyway? How did you get here?
I get so bored back at the school without you around, Takumi. This is way more fun. It seems weird to think I used to find life so tedious I'd find myself wishing for death.
I guess even you can change, huh, Darmy?
So, what are we doing? Shall we go now?
No, let's not be hasty. We'll head back, get prepared, and attack another day. I just have to basically control a toddler, basically, with Darmy around here.
Oh, it's like we're setting up for an epic prank or something. Can't wait to see the invaders' faces. back to school for now then. Ooh, can I try this time? There's a ton of places I want to check out.
We don't really have time to be taking detours.
It'll be fine, live a little. Hey, Darmy?
No, Darmy! With Darmy at the wheel, we started our return trip with Tsubasa and me fearing for our lives the whole time. Darmy! Darmy! Day 38. Darmy! Day 39. After being driven around wherever Darmy's whims took us, we finally arrived back at Last Fence Academy.
Phew, was that fun or was that fun?
I'm still feeling car sick from the way you drive. I need to go lie down. Supposed to start away to rest in her room.
I think I'll do the same. I'm feeling that post-hike come down coming on.
Wait a sec. Before you go, I need a favor.
Oh? What is it?
This was something I've been thinking about the whole time we were away. I decided to tell Darmy about Nozomi's rejection symptoms. We need to cure them and quick. There's no telling when her condition might suddenly get worse. But if I suggest a solution, she'd probably refuse as a matter of course. My only choice was to ask someone else to do it.
I didn't really get all that, but basically Nozomi's gotta come with us when we attack the base, right? And since she won't listen to you, you want me to ask her instead?
Yeah, you don't have to go into details. The basics should be enough to get her to come along. I can't be the one to bring this up with her. Will you do this for me, Darmy?
Nah, I don't wanna.
What? Why not?
Don't you think it's time you and Nozomi made up?
Made up?
If this was just about saving her, I'd be fine with being your go-between. But there's more to it than that, isn't there? You want her to stop hating you. That's why you worked so hard to find this face, right?
Yeah, but if she doesn't want to forgive me, I don't want to bother her.
Do you know how other people feel, Takumi?
Huh? Huh?
Because I don't. No one ever seems to understand me, and I don't get what's going on in their heads either.
Darmy.
No one ever knows how anyone else is feeling, really. And you don't know how Nozomi feels. Maybe she does still hate you. Or maybe she's ready to give you a chance.
Shit.
You'll never know unless you actually ask her.
Think about it, though. There's no way she'll forgive me.
Ugh.
That's how you feel. You can't speak for Nozomi and how she feels.
Damn.
Like I said, if this is just about saving her, I wouldn't mind. But I won't let you miss your chance to fix things with her. And that's what you really want, isn't it?
If there's a chance I can, then... Yeah. That is what I want. I don't want to leave things this way, especially after everything I went through coming back to the past. But Nozomi won't even look at me anymore. It's only natural after what I did.
Like I said, you don't know how she feels. All that stuff is in your head.
So what am I supposed to do?
You don't know how she feels, but you know how you feel. If you want to make up with her, there's really only one thing you can do, you know? There's only room in this academy for one gloomy emo. I'm not saying she'll definitely forgive you if you talk to her. But you need to try. You need to follow your own heart because that's the one thing you can be sure of.
Shit, man. Maybe you're right. Gotta say, never thought I'd be getting such good advice from you, Darmy.
Oh, it's all good.
It's all good. And if she does still hate you, you can come hang out with me until you feel better. We can watch a bunch of slasher movies and cheer when the dumb normies die horribly.
Wait, am I not a normie anymore?
Don't sweat the small stuff. Just go do your thing.
Shit. She's a surprisingly complex character, ain't she? And yet we never got to see that because in all the routes that we've taken so far, she always just dies. She shoved me forward and bounded away. But she's a real caring, considering person, isn't she? For a moment I considered asking someone else. But I couldn't back down after everything Darmy had just said. I couldn't live with myself if I took the easy way out now. Darmy's right. I can't keep running from the problem. I've just got to go for it. Oh boy, Darmy, I hope you really know what you're doing. Actually, I don't think you ever know what you're doing, but... Here I am, Nozomi's room. I took a deep breath and rang the doorbell. A little while after the bell rang, the door quietly swung open. Huh? She couldn't hide her surprise when she saw me. Hey, Nozomi. Can I talk to you? It won't take long. Alright, here we go. What did you want to talk about? I know it's sudden. I'm sorry if you don't want to hear this from me. But you've been suffering because your body's rejecting your cryptoglobin, haven't you?
Did you learn that in your future, too? You know it all, don't you?
In my last timeline, we got the symptoms under control using an enemy commander's cryptoglobin. I'm sure it'll work this time, too. After you absorb their power, you'll be good as new. That's what happened in the future I'm from. Some of us have been surveying an enemy base over the last few days. Thanks to that, we know there's a commander there now. This will be your best chance to cure your rejection symptoms. I think so anyway. What do you say?
I'm sorry.
Right. I figured. I mean, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done all this without checking with you first.
But no, that's not what I meant.
What?
I'll admit it, I resented you at first. I hate how you tricked me into coming back here with you. But after a while, I started to look at it more rationally. If you'd left me at Defense Academy that day, I wouldn't have been able to change anything. I'd have fought and died, and it would have all been for nothing. I wouldn't tell Nozomi she was wrong, but that would have been insincere. She would have died for nothing. That was why I couldn't let her stay behind. And I know you didn't abandon Kurara and the others because you wanted to. You'd have saved both teams if you could. But you could only choose one of them. So you did what you thought was best for humanity. Isn't that right? In my head, I knew this all from the start. I knew it was wrong to hold it against you. I couldn't help myself. It just hurt so much. I hated myself for not being able to save everyone, so I pushed all the blame onto you.
Nozomi.
I'm terrible, aren't I? I've been so self-centered.
I'm sorry, Takumi. I'm sorry for everything.
Nozomi bowed her head deeply. Come on, knock it off. I don't blame you for how you reacted. It was my choice that got us in this situation. I'm the one responsible.
The truth is, no matter how I look at it, I still can't forgive you completely, even now. And I still don't like that you know so much from this other version of me. But I can't use that as an excuse to keep shutting you out when you're only trying to help. I can't say everything's going to be good between us now, but I'll put aside any grievances I still feel for the sake of humanity. I can do that much. I should do that much. So I'll say this as me. The me that's here and now in this time.
Help me, Takumi. Help me beat these rejection symptoms.
Damn, man. Darmi had the best advice possible. How much strength must it have taken for her to say that to me? I started to tear up a little and answer more loudly than I meant to.
You bet I will, Nozomi.
Yeah. Now everything was ready. All that was left was to clear things with Sierra and get the members of our strike team together. Our team had been assembled. It would be me and 4 others. Hideko, Takemaru, Darmi, because of course, and Nozomi.
It's really all of us? I thought you'd want a bigger team for raiding an enemy base.
We can't afford to compromise the school's defenses. Even sparing this many of you is pushing it. I know, but we'll make this mission worthwhile and eliminate all the enemies at the base. Right, Nozomi?
Right, Takumi.
Damn it. Shit, man. Just makes me feel bad about her being dead for most of the game so far now. And just actually getting to see how Darmi really is. Darmi didn't say anything, but it looked like she was happy Nozomi and I had made up. Man. Now she's suddenly becoming my favorite character here. Not just because she's funny and the references are always a pleasure to hear and all that, but because she's a genuinely, like, good written character I'm feeling at this point. It's like she really does care about Takumi and everybody. I thought there was a hint of loneliness in her expression too. I was probably just imagining it. We'll leave in the morning. Who's going to drive?
Me. I'll get up there way faster than Tsubasa could.
Just drive a little safer this time, okay? We boarded the school bus and set out early that morning. Now knowing that Darmi is this helpful about all this, it's going to make it even more painful when we get to the point where we inevitably end up killing everybody with Retsnom, aren't we? I feel like that's what's going to end up happening. We're going to be letting loose a horror of unimaginable pain. I don't see this going well at all for us. With this Retsnom creature. Let's go through the plan one more time. Like I told you before, our main objective here is to get Nozomi to absorb the commander's cryptoglobin.
I'm sorry you have to do this for me. It'll only be this once, I hope.
Don't sweat it. I'm strong enough up without taking any more commander's power anyway.
I'm so jelly, Nozomi. I bet rubbing into their chest is gonna feel so good.
Let's save this talk for after we win the battle.
This is also one of the few opportunities we'll get to strike first instead of just defending. Taking out this base will mean a lot for the war effort going forward.
It's nice to hear you talk like a real leader again.
Alright, let's get in there. This whole damn base is going down.
Now I'm starting to think, can we just, like, not do Retsnom stuff anymore? Can we just continue down this route and have it be the Darmy route?
Looks like the enemy hasn't spotted us yet.
I'm going to have to assume that it's Quinzelay this time, right?
Great. Let's take him out all sneaky-like.
I have to assume it's Quinzelay. Hey. I cannot play the game.
They're onto us.
No use being subtle now. Everyone, prepare for battle.
Yippee!
From here on, it's an all-out assault. Be careful, everyone.
Quinzelay.
Right. Let's find that commander so Nozomi can suck him dry.
This is Darmy.
That the best you got, invaders? I ain't even breaking a sweat here.
We may have beaten the grunts, but there's no sign of the commander yet.
There really is one here, right?
And then as if in answer to Nozomi's question, he appeared. Quinzelay? There he is!
I am the paragon of repulsion, Quinzelay.
What's up, buddy?
Be sure to make it agonizingly painful when I kill you. Go ahead, scramble for your ugly lives. You won't escape from me.
He sounds like he'd be the Ema of his group.
He can fly.
I'm not used to others looking down on me. I don't like it.
So what's
Fair
the
enough.
plan? None of our attacks can reach him from down here. Totally unfair. I call bad game design.
Thank you, Darmy.
Takumi, how did you beat him last time?
Nozomi, start.
Last time, it was thanks to Kurata.
Kurata?
Yeah. We attacked with surface-to-air artillery Kurata made. But we can't use that approach this time.
All right. Then I'll do it instead.
Yep, there we
I'll
go.
provide the artillery in her place.
Nozomi, okay. Take it away. Everyone else, cover her.
Get to building. Defend Nozomi Kirifuji. I still don't think anything's gonna go right when we start dealing with Retsnom. I just want to see what it looks like at this point. I'm so curious to see what this monster looks like.
Got it.
Somebody scream! There's a tired look of repulsion. I still don't know what's up with all the eyes in their designs.
We used the right strat and everything. Just go down already.
I'm very curious, why is it that all the commanders have those eyes in their designs?
I'm sorry, everyone. I couldn't finish the job.
It's all right. Now he can't fly anymore. This could be our chance.
It doesn't seem like it might be like relevant to the story, but I wonder what the theming around it's supposed to be. Like, I doubt that they're designed in the way they are just for the sake of like looking cool. I mean, maybe they are, but I kind of doubt it. I feel like there's got to be a reason why they're specifically designed to have those eyes. I just don't know why. Again, maybe I'm overthinking it, and it's just because it makes it look cool. But considering this is...
The pain. It hurts so
Listen,
bad.
I played a game like Raincoat, and knowing that a small detail as the color of blood being important in a game makes me paranoid about any little detail.
Why is this happening to me? How could you be so cruel?
Sorry, Quinsley.
Now's your chance, Nozomi.
Right.
No! Stop! I'm not ready to die!
Sorry.
Maybe I'd feel more bad about it if I could actually see what you look like, but no. I can't even tell what you look like, buddy, so... Again, if there's DLC for this game, I just want to...
understand.
I would love it for just DLC that makes it so it takes off all the commanders' helmets so we can see what they all look like. I want to see more commanders with their helmets off than just Ava and Veshnes. I want to see what they all look like. If we got DLC that only did that, then I'd be more than happy with it, honestly. Anyways... So, the next day, we're gonna be able to, we're gonna be able to get Retsnom to work. You feel anything?
Yeah, my body feels a lot lighter. My fever is going down and my fatigue is gone too. I think I'm gonna be okay. Looks like it worked.
Thank goodness. It worked fine last time, but I was still worried.
I feel bad though. That commander really didn't want to die right to the very end.
Hey, don't go wasting your feelings on someone like that. He was an invader, our enemy.
If you start sympathizing with everyone we got killed, you'll end up with some serious depression.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Oh?
At any rate, their mission was a success. We should head back soon.
Board of the school bus, Nozomi stayed gloomy. Even if it had been for her own survival, taking a life in such a direct, violent way was bound to take its toll on her. We achieved our objective by being the commander, but it left a horribly bad taste in our mouth. Well, on the bright side, at least it should get friggin' Siri off our backs for a bit. After we went to the cafeteria. Nozomi and I come up with a plan on the way back. Huh?
It's not quite right. It's supposed to have a thicker, richer texture.
Sorry, I don't really know how to add to fix that.
How did she make this look so easy?
Oh, hey guys, I was wondering what that smell was. You two disposing of a body or something?
Of course not. We're making curry. Oh, we're trying to make curry.
Curry? Why right now? Why?
At second last Events Academy, there was this girl, Kurara. She used to make this really delicious curry. The recipe was passed down through generations of the Usuzuki family. I wanted to try to recreate it before I forgot how it tasted. The way things are now, that flavor is something only Takumi and I have experienced.
Wow, it's that good? I'm feeling hungry just hearing about it. It usually hurts my jaw to eat real food, but do you think I could have some?
Sure, it's not as good as anything Kurara would have made, but I hope you still like it.
Takumi shot me an encouraging smile as if she were patting me on the back for getting along with Nozomi. Damn!
I told you someone was cooking. Whatever it is, it smells delicious.
Huh? Oh, you two made this. I was gonna sit down to dinner, but I think I just lost my appetite.
You three should have some. We made too much anyway. It's a long way out from the original, but it's still tasty. Right, Takumi?
Huh? Yeah, of course.
Can we, brother dearest?
Good grief, if Miss Kirifuji has forgiven Mr. Sumino, we'll only look pettier if we keep holding out.
Sheesh, why'd you have to go and make up when we weren't around? Seriously though, I'm sorry. I totally get why you'd all be angry with me. I can't guarantee there won't be other situations like that, but even if there are, I won't ever betray you. I can promise you that much. Fine. But if your curry sucks, I'm not pulling any punches. Fair enough. Deal.
And don't worry, I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out.
Deal, Gaku. If you hate it that much, you can punch it. Everything the whole team ate and talked and laughed together for the first time in way too long. Apologies wouldn't change the choice I made, but there was still a way for me to make things right. I would use Retsnom to bring the ours back. I was more determined than ever now. I still think this is bad. We should just leave. This route should just end here. This route should just end there. It's like ending number 50 or whatever. Relationship, like bridges repaired or whatever. I don't know. Let's just end the route there. We don't need to do any more of this. Because I'm terrified about how bad this is going to get. I feel like this is going to end up in absolutely monstrous territory. After we had all had enough curry and camaraderie, Darmy and I broke off from the group and snuck off school grounds. Today was day 41 after all, the day we'd arranged to meet with the old man. And here's where things are starting to go bad.
Oh, you've come. You have a new fire in your eyes. Did something happen to strengthen your resolve?
Yeah, we've been pretty busy. But today's the time limit, right? This is when we have to decide whether to revive Redstone the way it is, or inside another person.
I've tried to think about it, but I keep going back and forth and getting confused. So I'm just gonna leave it to you, Takumi. Do whatever you think's best.
Well, but here's the thing. How do you revive it in somebody? You're being awfully casual about this.
For real, I won't blame you for anything. Whatever happens, we're in this together.
Fair then, allow me to state your options one more time. Revive Redstone as it is and attempt to control the raging beast. Or revive it inside of someone, consigning them to untold pain. Or perhaps even worse. Which will you choose? What is your decision?
My decision. I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't think either route's good here. I have zero idea. And how are we going to revive it inside somebody? Again, honestly speaking, I wouldn't even normally go down this route to begin with, so I don't actually know. Well, considering I'm here now, if I have to choose... who am I kidding? I really want to see what this thing looks like. Revive it the way it is. This is probably going to lead to us all dying, but that's fine. I'll revive Redstone just the way it is.
Are you sure about this?
Legends talk about Redstone creating the ruby tier, not its human host. And we have other legends about the creature to tell us what to expect. With this method, we have a much better idea of the risk and rewards involved. Bringing it back inside somebody would be too risky. There's no telling what might happen.
Fine by me. We can keep it like a pet. This will be cool. So cool. I've always wanted an animal critter friend of my very own. I can play with it and teach it funny tricks and train it to be an accomplice in locked room murders.
You should probably just ignore her. Anyway, that's my decision. Will you give us Redstone now?
Very well. Here, take this. Inside is this world's last redstone. You need only remove it from the bag to break its seal. And with the seal broken, it will live again.
It's in here?
Awesome! Let's head home. Thanks for help, old timer.
Now I'm actually worried about Darmy. I feel like she's gonna, in her special energy-filled way, she's just gonna accidentally let this thing loose on her own.
I am the one who should be thanking you. I feel as if a great weight has been lifted from my shoulders. I pray that this choice would lead you and this world to salvation. I pray that most sincerely.
With a final cryptic remark, the old man walked away. I didn't see where he went. It looked like he simply melted into darkness and disappeared. Why do I feel so uneasy all of a sudden?
What's up, Takumi? Why'd you all quiet?
I feel like we just made a grave mistake. Curiosity asks. How long do you think we have until this route gets us killed?
Oh, are you thinking of having your way with me in here in the dark? Has hanging out with me finally stuck your desire to a burning point?
Knock that off. It's nothing. Let's just go. Alright. We also ceremony. Oh god. What's this thing look like? Oh, we actually can... wait! Zoom out the camera again. We finally get to see Darmy's room, and the only thing I noticed of it is that the friggin' shower room door is cracked.
Okie dokie, let's open it up. Come on, little fella, smile it for your uncle.
Hey, maybe we should rethink this. I mean, once we open it, there's no telling...
Yo, real man never goes back on his word.
Oh no!
Oh!
The moment Darmy opened the bag, a small dark form shot out and scampered away to one corner of the room. Oh no.
This is Redstone.
I don't like it.
Oh, it's so small.
Never mind, it's perfect.
I love small, cute things.
My lovely eldritch horror child.
Oh. Hey, is it just me, or does this little guy look frightened to you?
He looks... No, that's it. He just looks. I don't think he can do much else, honestly. He just certainly looks.
Yeah, it's definitely acting a little cagey.
If this thing gets away, we'll be in big trouble. How do I bring the situation under control? I need to make a choice here. I guess I should... Wait, wait, what? What will you do with the redstone? I feel like... I'm gonna be real with you. I think if we try and capture it, it is 100% going to kill us and give us a very quick ending. And that's exactly why I want to do it. I am willingly going to a bad ending. I feel like this thing's about to get real pissy. Can't let it get out of this room. We have to catch it before it gets away.
Sounds good. I'm in.
Before we can take another step forward, Rednon made its move. Ah! Launched itself at me with all the force of a miniature cannonball. I had no time to brace myself or get out of the way. I'm dead. And then everything went black. As my consciousness began to fade, I found myself thinking of the way the old man looked the last time we saw him. Did you know this would happen when he gave Redstone to us? When he said we could handle it, had it all been one big lie?
Takumi! Takumi, wake up!
Huh? That voice. Oh, I can finally see your room in better detail now. Oh, it's fascinating. Suddenly I was wide awake again. What happened to me? Last I remember was... Ow! I felt like it was going to split open. That pain brought it all back. Redstone had headbutted me and it knocked me out.
Takumi, we're in big trouble.
Darmy came rushing into the room. Her face was pale, even underneath her makeup. Something had clearly gone terribly wrong. What's the matter? What happened? Where's Redstone?
It knocked me out right after I got you. I only just woke up myself. And when I looked outside to see what's going on, I saw...
What, is something out there? Flying through the pain in my head, I got to my feet and staggered out the door to see for myself. Everybody's dead, ain't they? Okay. My son. He has grown. My son.
What the?
He's beautiful.
What is that thing?
I don't know. I don't know.
My son is beautiful.
What do you mean you don't know?
That thing roaring is what woke me up. I stepped out onto the roof, and then I saw it. It was just there.
My son.
Where is everyone else? Where's Siri?
Inside.
I don't know. I keep calling out to them, but there's no reply. Except when I looked in their rooms, there was blood everywhere.
Yes.
What?
My son consumes all.
That thing is Redstone, isn't it? I mean, it has to be, right? You think it ate the others? Is that how it grew so big? If it is, and all it's happened because of us. It's our fault, isn't it?
I don't know. I had no idea how much time had passed since we released Redstone. One thing was clear, though. The nightmare unfolding before me was no mere dream. It was really happening. This was cold hard reality. Apart from that one fact, I was totally in the dark. Uh-oh. Darmy?
It's hopeless.
It is, I agree.
You're done for now, Takumi. This is what you get for hanging out with a hopeless case like me.
Oh, don't do this to me now, Darmy.
I'm always coming up with bad endings and saying how cool they would be.
Oh,
Looks
Darmy.
like someone finally granted my wish. I never really meant any of that. But it came true anyway. The gods sure have a sixth sense of humor.
Suddenly I understood, with perfect clarity. Darmy and I really were doomed. It wouldn't be long before Redstone attacked and consumed us as well. Had it left us until last just to make us suffer because we were the ones who released it? Maybe, maybe not. Who knows what was going on in the mind of a bizarre creature like that? The fact remained, I had messed up. I made the wrong choice and it had cost us dearly. My friends were dead and Darmy and I would be next.
Hey, Takumi, that That monster's gonna eat us anyway, so would you kill me first?
Huh?
This is my fault! Bad stuff always happens when I'm around. Tell me you blame me for all of this, that this is what I deserve. Then I'll be able to pass on without any lingering regrets. Killed by the first person I ever really liked.
Oh, Darmy.
I don't think my soul will ever want to come back after that.
She was wrong. This happened because of me. Choices I made were what led us to this disastrous conclusion. Darmy hadn't done anything wrong. There was no doubt in my mind that this was my fault, not hers. And so, I did the only thing I could atone for what I'd done. I granted her last request.
This is all your fault!
My son consumes all. Yep, I knew it'd be called the Retsnom route. Ending 51. It's Retsnom route. It's all your fault. He was beautiful. Before the decision. I don't know why I was... Now, my son, I will take care of you. Come here, my child. Be afraid not. Be not afraid. I am with you, my son. Be not afraid. I will take great care of you, child. You need not produce any tears. You may simply live. Maybe it's like a cat or dog. We should try to calm it down.
Right. We're keeping it as a pet. May as well treat it like one. Here with a wet snom. Don't be scared. I'm with your mommy and daddy.
Hey!
I didn't mean like that.
Hey, how about giving it some food? Maybe they'll start to like us. The old man sick can eat anything, right? Maybe you can start with this notebook that I've written all my most embarrassing secrets in.
Why do you have something like that lying around? Just be careful, okay? We don't want it biting the hand that feeds it.
Oh, you worry too much. What's this little bean gonna do? Nibble my fingers?
Totally unconcerned, Darmy extended her notebook toward the Retsnom. Very next moment... Oh, dear.
Tarumi! Get away from it!
Uh-oh. Darmy's just fucking dead. Okay. This can't be happening. Darmy's just fucking dead. Top part of Darmy's body vanished like it's suddenly been plucked away. Which it had. Retsnom had wrenched off her torso and eaten it. After eating for the first time in centuries, the creature began to grow. In a few short seconds, it was already much bigger than it had been before. Several times larger now, the Retsnom turned toward me and our eyes met. To tell the truth, I didn't even know if the thing had eyes, but in that moment I felt sure it was looking at me. There were some other things I was sure of too. Firstly, without the shadow of a doubt, I had made the wrong choice. And second, there was no way in hell I was going to survive this encounter. Goodbye, everybody. My son was beautiful. I think I'm going to go ahead and end it here for today. I know it's a little shorter than my usual episodes, but... Oh, wait! No, I think this is perfect because we've now hit the halfway mark officially. My son has given us the halfway mark. We have obtained 50 endings now. 50 of them. Only 50 more endings remain in this game. So I think now is actually the perfect time to end it here for today. So thank you all so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Hope to see you all later. Peace. My son consumed.